visitors. Ian Dark standing by with the call.
Beckham, lovely little ball in towards Cole, and then just past the post by Chadwick. Now, Tal has dispossessed Dennis Irwin. Campbell is in the middle. Moore's arriving. This might be something for Everton here. Tal, he can shoot from there, but not very effectively, it turns out. Here's Watson. Moore to Campbell. Better again, and Watson on the blind side here. That's good work again by Everton. It's a really good challenge by Silvestre. Steve Watson turning up unexpectedly, as he does once or twice. Here's Joe Max Moore. And Gravison! Oh, well, he had time there to line that up, and I think he'll be more than a little disappointed. It is Gravison. It's charged down by Scholes, who was very close. And onside here for Naismith, who pulls it back. Campbell can't get there. Neither can Joe Max Moore, who had a half chance almost before he knew it and stabbed it over, and Campbell is hurt. United building here. Cole with a lovely little turn like an eel. And over the top, but that was an electric piece of play. Gemmell urging Watson to overlap, which he seems a little reticent to do. Tal on his left foot. Is Idan Tal. Well, he had to try it. Now then, Dwight York with a bit of room, maybe. And Andy Cole! And a terrific interception, but no! Oh, it took a deflection. It looked like it was going for a corner, but has bounced in. And that will go down as an own goal by a luckless Steve Watson. He dived in, and it seemed as if Watson had saved a certain goal, but the bounce was crazy. And how unlucky can Everton get here? Cole's shot, Watson, just look at the way that bounces up and into his own goal. Here's the unlucky Steve Watson. Gravison chipping it forward up towards Campbell, who does well. Can he finish it here? It's Kevin Campbell and Joe Max Moore, and it took a deflection on the way through. Campbell! Oh! The whistle's just over the bar, and Everton are denied again. Well, it's a cool piece of play by Campbell. He gets ahead of the defender, can't keep it under the bar.
We were a bit unfortunate, maybe not to take a point. You know, we had quite a number of opportunities to maybe do better, final pass, final cross, and one or two that, you know, were a wee bit unfortunate not to go in. But I think when you come to Old Trafford, restrict Manchester United to as few chances as they had today, you feel a little bit aggrieved when you lose a deflected goal in the way in which we did. So a bit disappointed overall that we didn't manage to get a draw.
You've got to believe that own goal.
Boxit makes a brilliant move across the Manchester City back line, and he forces Middlesbrough's first corner of the game. Keith O'Neill takes the corner, teases up cheekily, and there's a great chance, and it was, I suppose, a calculated save from Weaver. Boxing. Might be a battle, but there's still room for a back flick from the Croatian. Now Paul Ince driving his team on. Boxing. Back to Ince. Nice moves. Good saves. Ince again. A driving force for Borough. Once more, Nicky Weaver, City's saviour. Now Tiato. As Manchester City tried to break from their defensive shell. It's a great run this from the little Australian. The whole length of the field. Oh, what a wonderful individual goal. The Wizard of Oz. But it's not going to count. Well, Tiato went on a wonderful run, solo run, has had his goal cancelled out. He took on all comers, and that has been disallowed for offside. Kanchelskis has the pace to get there. Falls nicely for him, and Andrei Kanchelskis has fathomed a goal for Manchester City. It was all his work, the misfortune of Vickers, but he gets Joe Royle out of his seat. The new signing has turned the game. Gota, Huckabee, rise the challenge well. Takes it right into the heart of the Borough defence. And there are massive gaps opening up in the Middlesbrough back line. O'Neill. Boxic plays it back to him. He did well, and there's a shot on goal, and it's just a footstep away from Hamilton Rickard. He's having a luckless afternoon. Good run by O'Neill. Rickard's at the near post. It's overhead, then comes Fleming. Great save again by Weaver, and Rickard puts it over somehow. That was a great point-blank save and a terrible, terrible miss. Such is the success of Joe Royle's tactics in the first half. There's almost silence from the home supporters. They finish strongly here as O'Neill's through. It's one of those days for Middlesbrough. Wonderful ball. O'Neill took it well. First time touch. Goalkeeper beaten. When your luck is out, your luck is out. Cooper. Rickard. Great positioning by Dunn. Rickard muscles through again. Wonderful header by Haaland. He had to be brave as Rickard tries to turn in, and it's almost like tag team wrestling down there. Well, we said it may be a scrap. We said it may not be pretty, and I think that picture tells a story. The referee can't keep a straight face. Boxing. Weaves his magic. Can't ride the challenge of Dunn. Terry Venables calls for the heavyweights. Vickers is up there, so is Aguilar. Heading down, here's a chance, it's taken. It's 1-1. And an unlikely scorer is Colin Cooper. Colin Cooper's second goal of the week. He scored against Everton. Right man, right place to equalise at Goodison Park, and he's done the same at the Riverside. Schwartz, oh dear me! A heart-stopping moment for Mark Schwartz as it bounced, bobbled off his toe. What a look he let off as Teato fires it in, and Schwartz clings onto the ball for dear life. Fleming read it well. Was caught by Grant. He still hasn't touched the ball, but he's given a free kick away. Keith O'Neill places the ball down with such determination, one would believe he's going to have a shot. He does, and it's not a bad shot at all. The energy levels have been so high from both bunches of players, they may well carry them off at the end of the game. Oh, Veekins taken strongly out of the game. It was a nasty-looking challenge, but I'm not sure there's a lot O'Neill could do to steer himself away. Joe Royle's almost on the pitch, and he's off. Teato, Gota's through, but a chance to win it. Oh, what an important save that was by Schwarzer.
Rubbish!
4 goalless draws in a row in the Premiership equals the record held by Arsenal when you were manager. Are you aware of that?
No, I didn't know. Yes, 6 hours, 13 minutes and counting since Les Ferdinand got Tottenham's last Premiership goal. Cynics would argue that was against only 9 men, so why can't Spurs score?
I think we haven't got anybody who can put the ball in the back of the net. We've only got Rebroff, and that's it.
But when Rebroff forgot to take his shooting boots to West Ham last Wednesday, well, 0-0 was virtually inevitable.
Andy Booth's been brought in on loan. Is he the answer?
Not so. Can't get in the Sheffield Wednesday team. We go straight into our team.
Last time out at White Hart Lane against Southampton, Spurs went desperately close, but 0-0 it was that day.
A lack of quality strikers. We need to really invest in some midfielders to give a delivery to the strikers, and we need sort of 4 quality forward men, you know.
The run of goalless draws began at Everton, where Spurs barely mustered a shot.
What's it like being a Tottenham fan at the moment?
Oh, it's to the next us now. Yeah, it's getting a bit boring.
You're turning into Arsenal?
Yeah.
Perish the thought, Spurs turning into Arsenal.
We still need this goal. We don't want too many 0-0 draws.
Well, England coach Sven-Göran Eriksson came along to watch as Neil Sullivan reclaimed the goalkeeping spot after suspension, leaving Ian Walker a lonely figure on the bench. Few first-half highlights, Andy Booth blasting well over for Spurs, while Klaus Jensen's free kick, well saved by Sullivan, was the best moment of the opening period. Quite what Eriksson made of it all was hard to tell. Into the second half, Stefan Freund's effort was gathered by Sasa Ilic. He at least was enjoying his return to the Premiership. Charlton, in fact, could have won it after Sean Bartlett's shot was blocked. Jensen blazed over from a good position. Spurs finished a stronger, but Rebroff shot straight at Ilic, and that was that. As for Eriksson, well, he'd long since gone, and who could blame him? Spurs have now failed to score in 7 of their last 8 league games and have won just once in their last 11.
You know, I think it's well documented that we have got injuries to all our forwards, apart from Rebroff. And we've borrowed Andy Booth to help us out, and we just can't get a goal for love or money.
Actually, a Spurs player did hit the back of the net, but it was in the pre-match kickabout. More practice is clearly needed.
Well, most clubs do. They always have shooting sessions 2-3 times a week. And invariably in training, they always hit the target. During the games, they usually miss.
Still, here's a cheering thought for the White Hart Lane faithful. The year ends in 1, and that usually means Spurs win the cup. Only problem,